Maybe that looks a little bit better than before. I have no idea. I don't know. This maybe needs to change at some point. Hello. Hi. Welcome back to single player. You start playing a world for a year and you realize how messy things can really start to get, because I have so many unfinished projects. This entire thing that you see before you is a massive unfinished project. Some of the buildings have interiors and stuff, and I've been trying to do my best to keep up on things, but I can't. I mean, I've got unfinished trees that I've been saying I'm gonna do for months now, and to be honest, I don't even like them anymore. I want them gone, and I want to redo them, because what is this? What kind of tree grows like that? He looks like it's half naked or something. I don't know. But it looks really bad. Off camera, I have been doing a couple maintenance things around the world, but I added the interior for this lovely little pizza shop. See? We got our nice little pizza sign when you're walking by, like, ooh, that looks good. And then you come in here and we've got a very handsome fella serving up some pie. That's our pizza. Because I don't have pizza in Minecraft. I'm sure I could use armor stand magic to make a pizza, but I don't want to. But yeah, I had to do the classic checkerboard floor. I feel like this just made sense. And yeah, it's nothing too crazy, to be honest. I got like a pizza oven like front and center. They make it like right in front of you, apparently. Oh, this is one thing I wanted to show. So I just wanted there to be something more up at the top of the building. So I just threw in some iron bars as it would be like maybe like ventilation or something. And you don't actually ever look up. So when you're just kind of like this and you're just looking at the stuff in front of you, you don't really notice it, but your brain still sees it and acknowledges that that space is being taken up by something. So I think that worked out quite well for me. And man, I've been yapping a bunch. Let's go over to the town. I need to tell you some things that I'd like to start planning out. What I wanted to show you is I've got a couple buildings not even planned. I just got ideas of what I want to do. I want to stretch out this concrete out a little ways, and then I want to go ahead and make as many buildings as it takes to fill from the edge of this concrete to the edge of that concrete, somewhere over there. And I want them to be like tourist shops. I want them to be like little restaurants. You might be hungry. After you go to see this big tourist attraction, the museum, you might, like a gift shop, maybe? Gift shop would be nice, like t-shirts and that sort of thing would be nice. And I kind of want to almost treat this like a theme park in a way. Like, make this sort of an attraction. If you're going to be entering through there, this would sort of maybe be on your way out, back out on like the train or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. It won't function exactly like a theme park, but I'd like to use the logic of a theme park so that I know where to put buildings, because we're going to have a lot of buildings to build, and this helps me come up with things, because I don't want to have 5 grocery stores and 6 gas stations and all that kind of stuff. I also would love to just take a second and say thank you to all of my viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for the support you've been giving me recently. It's amazing. I can't describe the feeling. I'm starting to grow, and that's something I've always dreamed of since I was a kid. Was just being a YouTuber, just playing games and having fun. And I'm so glad that I actually get to do it now. It's absolutely amazing. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. No more of that sappy stuff. It's time to get building, maybe. I'm not going to plan these builds out beforehand, so that means I need to have a picture in my mind of what these are going to look like. Hold on a second. I think I might have just discovered... I've got this fancy third-person camera thing where I can change the camera to be essentially wherever I want it to be. And this is very interesting because this sort of gives me a different kind of perspective that FreeCam doesn't, and I don't know why. This sort of like almost helps me plan things like as if it was a map. I really like this. I think this is something. I'm gonna use this to brain juice my juices. Yeah, brain juice my juices. Okay, I got some cool ideas in my brain. My brain juices have been juiced. I want to use the new pale oak wood and the slightly less new mangrove wood. I saw a picture online that I'm sort of using as inspiration. It sparked an idea in my brain, but I don't have enough wood, so we need to get some sapalapalapalings. And wow, I haven't been down here on camera in a while. Does this look crazy to you guys or what? Those of you that have been watching for quite a long time. This is weird, isn't it? It feels so like it's ugly, it's terrible. This is actually disgusting, but it brings back so many memories. These are just like my little farms. This still runs all the time. I come down here and get bone meal all the time. My mini cactus farm. We're probably gonna need all of this. We also may be having another custom biome project coming up because New Orleans got some swamps, and I would like to make some swampy swamps. I'm not sure what they have for farmland, so this might go at some point, and this might all get turned into swamp. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that the whole animal zoo thing is gonna be very swamp themed. Yeah, that would tie everything together. I'm such a smart little guy. Smart brain. Yeah, I think everything I can do to just make this more New Orleans type deal, I'm going to. Okay, let's get our little beacon up here to make this a bit faster for ourselves. Let's see, we want haste. Hasty haste. Now, I think these gotta grow in 4s if I'm not mistaken. Come on. There we go. Yeah. And then I just mindlessly mine all of the stuff. Should we do a montage? I think I sense a little bit of a montage coming on. Oh, yeah, I can feel it. It's taking over my body. Help. Help. I'm trying to look away, but I can't. Okay. Montage, go. Why did I decide to do this to myself? I'm an idiot. All right, I don't know if this is even near enough for what we need, but it shouldn't be a big building. It's not going to be nearly the size of the museum, so I think we're going to be okay. And this is going to be the gift shop. I don't know if I made that clear, but first we're going to do the gift shop. And originally I was thinking of just doing as many buildings as there is here, but then I was thinking on their way out, they need to get to the train station to leave, which is going to be behind them. So maybe we just go in classic theme park suit, follow suit of that. And that this is sort of our Disney castle, if you will. And then we've got our... This is such a not the right scale at all, but the fountain that you walk around, like the little garden area you walk around, and then you've got your stuff on either side of the entrance when you're coming in. And I think that that actually might feel really nice once we get it in here. I think once we have a nice, actual, grandiose entryway to all of this, this is really gonna feel like it's starting to come together, and it's just gonna be fun to be in. It's gonna be all whimsical and epic and awesome. But first, we need to suit up because I need to go to a trial chamber and I need some more mob loot so that I can craft some more things. I got lots of mob loot, but I'm all out of string and I need lots more scaffolding for all of this stuff to work so I can plan things out better. So I think it's time that we actually get to test out some of our new weapons and get to bopping some noggins. Better make my pumpkin pie so I can do pumpkin pie time later. If you watched my last video, you know what I'm talking about. It's super epic. All right, I think I'm all prepared. Let's go ahead and plop over to the trial chambers. Whee! Guys? Something's wrong. Something is terribly, terribly wrong with my ice highway. What happened? Why is it doing this? I used to be able to just whiz through this thing. What's going on? Is my helmet? My head too big? No, what? Why isn't this working? If somebody knows why this isn't working, please let me know down in the comments. I guess I'm gonna have to make this taller. I don't know why this isn't working. This is really upsetting. This is gonna take absolutely forever to get over there. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Okay, well, I finally made it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't even remember where the spider spawner things are, so I think it's time to just start killing some stuff. Spiders, I need spiders. Are you spiders? Yep, you're spiders. Oh wait, the whole point is to use new weapons. Yacha! Wacha! Oh wait, I don't have looting on these things though, and I need more string. Hammer time! Oh, I promise I know how to use this thing. Yeah! I should have grabbed the ominous potion so I get better stuff. What was I thinking? Oh, there's string. Oh yeah! I left all this kind of stuff behind. So I didn't have room. I just need to go around and start collecting as much of this stuff as I can find. I bet I could find so much string just doing this. This is awesome. Why is it so dark in here? I think I stole all of the... Oh, excuse me. I think I stole all of the lights last time I was here. Oh, let's get out our torch. Hello? Are there any spookies that want to kill me? I think there's spiders back in this one. Yeah, there is. Come forth, my little spiderlings. Ah! There's so many! Come on, come at me. Yeah! Oh, I missed. Owie, 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 owie. Get back down here, you. Spider Dave, prepare to die. Spider Dave. Jump scare! Jump scare! Spider jump scare! Stay away! Ooh, potato! I used to hate the potato rewards, but now I like the potato rewards because I'm just always running out of food. Alright, what's this way? I don't remember what anything is. It is really dark everywhere and scary. Ooh, more string? Good, good, good. More spiders. We need more spiders. Oh, I remember there is a big spider room somewhere. Is it back here? If I remember correctly, it's down one of these corridors, maybe? Down here? Yeah, I think it is down here. My ankles. Okay, I found it. I think this is the spider room, yeah. This is the epic blaze spider room. Uncover these. Come on. Come on, let me at them. Oh no, those are the breeze. That's not what I wanted to spawn. No. Oh my gosh. Oh! Stay away! This is gonna be so fun! Ooh! 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 Stay back! Stay back! I have fire powers! Woo. You stay back! Okay, are you ready? It's pumpkin pie time! Yeah! Take that, you stupid evil skeletons. Woo! Okay, that was awesome. I think we've got enough stuff. Let's go ahead. Ow! Ow! There's so many arrows everywhere. Owie. There's one right in my mouth. Let's get back to the house. I suppose on my way back, I might as well just mine out at least one of these, since I'm already gonna have to take forever. This is probably gonna be faster anyways. Okay. Got everything we need to start laying this out, so let's go over there and get planning. Okay, now that we have our precious little scaffolding bits and some dirt, we can actually plan out where these buildings are gonna go. I think it's gonna help me more than it's gonna help you. But what is gonna help me is this guy, third-person camera mod. Okay, well, so far I've gotten some structures set out here that I think look quite nice if you know how to look at them. It is kind of weird to look at all the squares with the gaps in between. It's a bit strange. But I figured out that the road, or I guess massive sidewalk sort of theme here, is going to be about 9 blocks wide. So everything, this grass pillar on the ground, that's how wide the street is going to be. And we get a perfect center of the museum right in the middle. So that's super nice. And this building right here is going to be our magnificent little gift shop. We're going to display lots of little trinkets and things in these big, large windows. It's going to be very nice. And then we're going to have some sort of office things up top. And we got nice little corner entrances on both of these buildings. And this one is going to be sort of like an Italian restaurant in some way. I want it to have these nice square windows where you can see families in here dining. Very nice. And then I want this big balcony to come off the side, where people can dine outside up on the balcony. That's gonna be, I think, a super cool feature. I gotta figure out some more structure stuff with this building. It's a little heavy on this side and a little too thin on this side, so we gotta figure that out. This looks super cool. It looks like I'm building a real construction site. I'm gonna start doing this for like all the buildings, I think. But with that, I think I'm ready to start building these for realsies. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into a nice little bit of a time lapse. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! This is fun. Just slaying these guardians. They kind of hurt though, after a while. If I had diamond armor, I would have been dead several times by now. I mean, I don't need any armor to do this. That's how good I am. Okay, it's done. For the most part, it's done. What do you think? Because I absolutely love the colors of this and just the design. I think I managed to keep that sort of New Orleans building brick sort of balcony structures in the center, pillars, that kind of stuff. I feel like I kept that really good, but I still mixed it in with that theme park vibe that I was really trying to go for this area. And it being a gift shop, I think that it just sells that feeling so well. I'm really proud of this compared to other things that I've done. This I'm really happy with. Now this next building, I will be kind of breaking down more, and I'll build it with you guys. I'm not gonna time lapse, but this one I don't have as much to say, so we time lapsed it. But you can already notice we've got some of the interior pretty much complete. You can see that from the outside. We got some armor stands. We got a guy. I tried to make him look like he was using a telescope thingy, but that You can only do so much with armor stands. But yeah, let me know what you think. I love this design so much. It's called Gribley's Gifts and Gadgets. And now when we come in here, you get just kind of an overwhelming sense of heads. I've got a mod that allows heads to drop. A very rare chance when you kill a mob that allows heads to drop. And I thought, oh, we could use these as plushies. And I think that it works really, really good as plushies, especially the gas hanging from the ceiling. It's just like the really big plushie that you want to buy that's more expensive than all the other ones. So I thought that would be cool to have them hanging. And then, yeah, we just got other little mobs that you could buy as little plushies. My favorite is the llama. I think the llama looks so cute. Hey, little guy. And then I had to add some other types of knickknack things. I think we're going to get more in here, but these are all made out of armor stands. And this city's probably going to have a lot of decoration with those types of blocks. And it can get quite laggy if you use too many of these types of things. I've got mods to reduce the lag, but I'm sure it can only do so much. So I think we're just going to kind of keep it as this for now. Just kind of minute little detail. I added clocks because, you know, when dads are going on trips with their family, they need something that they want to buy, like a watch or something. I don't know. And then I added some keys. I thought maybe there'd be some sort of like reward token things with the keys around the town you could go explore, kind of like Disneyland with the secret Mickey stuff, or at Universal with the magic Harry Potter wand you can unlock stuff with. So I figured that might be something kind of cool to add. And then, yeah, we kind of have a very, very basic checkout counter. I made it in the corner so that for the convenience of the people that work here, you could line up on either side over here too. And you just get the whole stretch of the store to line up at. And yeah, you just kind of crawl back in here and fight off all the customers that are trying to buy all the cute plushies. It's going to be awesome. I absolutely love the vibe of this interior. Yeah, I think that's pretty much enough with this build here. You can get kind of a better view. There is some little bits of detail on the roof here that you can't really get from down below. But yeah, as the first other building of this town, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Look at all the fish I got from those guardians, killing them. Yummy, yummy. And speaking of fish, we're gonna be building a fish restaurant, seafood restaurant. That's what this is gonna be. And I actually have a really good idea for this. I'm super excited to do it, but I essentially want to make like this really cool restaurant with a balcony of outdoor seating up there, and then I want to have some sort of beam here with anchors on it, and then lastly I want to have this tugboat on the roof. It's just like a big marker that like, hey, come eat here. We've got delicious seafood. So we got some navy colors going into this. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. But I think that the scaffolding can go because it's really hard to replace the blocks without this whole thing coming down. See, I try to replace those. This whole thing falls. So we're just going to go ahead and take this all down. Get out of here. All right, so this being seafood, like I said, it's going to be kind of navy colors. So there's going to be like a lot of white, red, and blue. And yeah, so I kind of just came up with this nice, sleek little base design. This is going to be like kind of the windowsill. And I just feel like dividing them up like this was a good idea. I don't know. I liked it a lot. I feel like it just has to go with brick again because it's... I don't know, these old-timey sort of town vibes, this actually I managed to not use any brick, and it looks really good. I should probably use terracotta more often, but I think for this again, I want to use brick. I love brick. It's so hard to get though, and it's super annoying, but I love it so much. And then I think surrounding the windowsills, this might be good. A good pairing. Sometimes it's hard to tell until everything is like actually in place to see how it looks. This is just an idea. Just hear me out. Let's get the windows. Where's the windows? Gray windows, like gray. Yeah. Gray stained glass, especially the panes. I don't know why, but they make like the perfect business or restaurant windows. just for like most type things because they have this slight tint to them. I totally forgot to mention up there is going to be like office spaces. I don't know if I said that earlier. Okay, and I think we could probably outline this doorway in brick as well. Can't reach. I can't reach. Would have been nice to have crabs. Okay, and then I think we can just probably outline this entire thing in brick as well. I do want to have a balcony, so I think following suit with this kind of structure going up, stairs, boom, instant, oops. I want the balcony to have this wood feel, so I'm going to take this opportunity to use the new wood again. And it's actually going to come out quite a ways because I want to be able to actually build up there and put some like tables and stuff. Adding structure to these things I think is very important. And I always love to use walls when I make posts. Okay, how is this looking so far? I'm not sure how I feel about the white and the brick. I know that the new white blocks have kind of a pinkish tone to them, so I think that for that reason they almost work together. And I feel like every time a restaurant has the outdoor seating, they always got like these giant windows next to like the tables that just like people from the inside can look outside and just watch you eat. I always feel like it's so weird, but it's kind of like a staple thing in my mind for restaurants. So we're gonna add these big windows here. Yeah, I think that's good height, good window sizes. It looks a little wonky, but I got something in my brain, so just stay with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that design a lot. It sits over the brick nicely. I really want to use this blue glazed terracotta because it has this like seashell. I guess it's kind of more like a diamond, but to me it has like this very seashell-y theme to it. And I think it's gonna look really good on a balcony thingy, mabob. Oh yeah, it's so beautiful. Adding that blue in, I think definitely ties the white and the red brick actually together. But by themselves, it looks kind of strange. But with the blue, I think there's something there with the blue. Okay, I think it is missing something. It needs lighting. There would probably be some lights, and the sun's going down, so this is probably a really good time to test this out. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I think that adds quite a bit. It ties in. Oh my goodness. It literally ties in the red, and then like has some of that orangey bits, but it really does fade to that mostly somewhat white center. And the chains and the metal have like a blue tint to them. This alone literally ties in all of the colors that we're playing with here. This is awesome! This is kind of giving me like crummy hotel vibes. I love it, but it also is giving me another mixed feeling vibe right now. And that's the hotel that you drive by that's got this color of lights everywhere. On the whole thing. It's like, hey, stay in me. I got dirty sinks and cockroaches. Stay in this one. Oh, that's so nice. Look at that. I want to put like little fishy signs in there. I don't know what it is about this detail that seems like it horrendously doesn't work and also works fabulously at the exact same time. Maybe it needs to be glow frames. Yes. Yes, that works. I'm not just saying that because I can't go back. That works so much better. It's just something about the background color matching these lanterns and sort of creating this intersection of sight and light. That rhymes. Tee. Okay, well, despite the rain, we need to add in something of a roof to sort of tie this all together. Okay, what does that look like? Ooh, that's even better. That looks good. I kind of like that. That's not gonna be too distracting, but it does make it feel like a bit more of a roof, I think. I had to name this Tuggy's Tentacle Tavern because it's a seafood place and it's gonna have a tugboat on the top. So then Tuggy's Tentacle Tavern. That's like the best name ever. You can't even argue. I'm pretty much done with the exterior. I think it's really just about the final details, which is pretty much the boat. Doing the shape of this diagonally is actually going to probably maybe be easier than just doing it straight on. I don't know why, but for some reason this point is more convincing of like a boat shape than like the front of a boat than just if you had to do it this way somehow. Yeah, look, this shape is already coming together. Super easy. I didn't even have to really try. This is just like, I don't know, diagonally building this is like, I mean, it looks a little goofy from the front, but from the side it looks like pretty tugboat-like. Oh my goodness. Yes! That looks amazing at first glance, especially from this angle. It's not done. I just went to go grab some stuff, but this looks fantastic. Yippee! I really want to give this some kind of like a weathered look. So I think I'm gonna make some of these like this color. Whatever this stage of waxing is, I'm gonna do this. And I think this is gonna make it feel a bit worn. Especially because water will really rust metal over time. Oh yeah, this adds so much character to it. Little tugboat. Choop choop. And of course it can't be a tugboat without its little steam pipe coming up. We do something like that. With the two walls, it'll just let smoke through just every so often. Not a lot, but just a little puff. And that's all we want. I don't want it to be a constant flow. It's just little puffs. And it's just nice little bit of detail. Yeah, you just see that little puff. This needs some coral. Especially the dead coral, because it's die. Why is it not dying? Whoops, where'd that go? No, is it gone? No! No! Okay, exterior's almost done, aside from coral. And adding some glowing to some of these signs. I got one more detail I want to add, and I think you're really gonna like this. Alright, we'll take a step away. Ta-da! We've got some anchors, and they're like slightly illuminated by the stuff in the background. It looked a little barren before. That shape looked kind of funny. Like something needed to be there, and I think that these anchors just tie everything in together beautifully. I'm gonna go ahead and do the interior of this off camera so that I can focus and get it done. And I'm hungry. I need to go eat lunch. But I'm super excited to have this in. I can't wait to show you. So let's just do a quick little whoosh. And here we go. It is finished. And I can't believe it. And I am absolutely in love with this place. I went ahead and added in some bits for the road to act as the road here. And I'm not sure. I think there's some things I could do, adding some copper, maybe a little bit of brick in there. I just don't want it to match that too much. But yeah, I also added this road. I got a street lamp down in there, and I'm thinking we might have to redo the street lamp design that we have, because it seems a little bit too chunky, and I don't know if the street is wide enough for it. I would put it over one block, but then it seems like it would just be in the way. So I don't know. We're gonna have to rethink about that. Maybe we don't even do street lights, because all of our beautiful buildings already have enough light coming off of them. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and explore the inside of Tuggy's Tentacle Tavern. Ta-da! I hope you like it, because I absolutely love it. The atmosphere in here is amazing. We've got our little villager host guy here waving to us as we come in. Come grab a seat, and we got some beautiful little tables, some nice polished tables, and we got some nice white little sailor seats that look nice. We've got dining room for families, or if you're on a date. We've got some lady over here that's bald, and we got on a date with a pillager. You disgust me. And then we have the same thing going on over here. We've also got some art on the walls. Some very beautiful art. Nothing to cheap out on. This is very expensive art. And of course on the ceilings here we have nothing but the best artistic masonry in town. And it looks very nice. Especially, it looks great from the outside with the lanterns hanging and everything. And look how it looks with the people in the window. It looks so cool. With the candles moving, it looks like they're actually on a date. It just feels so alive with the people in there, I think. It's very awesome. I might come back in and add some fish being served, some different food and things like that, just to liven it up a bit. I also snuck a little lantern down in here just to give this back corner some lighting. You can't really hardly tell it's there, but yeah, we've got a spiral staircase thing. It fits the restaurant style just so well. I can't believe we were able to fit this many tables in this little square and a big wide staircase. So it's very, very nice. And then you come up here, and this is sort of the VIP section, or I'd like to think. We've got more space, higher ceilings to deal with here. Better, I don't know about better, but some more art. Here are the two people that own this establishment, Mrs. and Mr. And yeah, that's very awesome. There's lots of room up here. And then, of course, we have access to our outside dining, and it's very spacious, as you can tell. There's so much room for you to get back in here and go on your date, and you have a beautiful view of the museum. But yeah, I am just super, super happy with how all of this has turned out, especially at nighttime. This place just really has its own glow and atmosphere. There's some movement to it. I love this more than the gift shop, but I also love the gift shop too. We got to get an office in there, but I am just super, super happy with how both of these turned out. I think my building is definitely improving, especially after the museum build. So go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you guys think about both of these buildings. What should I add to them? Is there anything I could change to make it better? And just how much do you like it? Yeah, this has been a long episode. Lots of work has gotten done. A big start to our new town. And I'm just very happy about it. So if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you would. That would mean the absolute world to me. If you want to keep seeing more content like this, and you know, it helps YouTube tell everybody else that you like me and you want to see more of my stuff, and I can keep doing this and be awesome. Okay, I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye-bye!